Let's go to question number 7. And we have all 20 questions for today. We're filled up. And I hope that you guys find good, fruitful answers. Remember, after the Q&A, we come back like maybe an hour or two later. It takes time to process the video. And we add timestamps to all the questions. And you can go to BibleThinker.org and you can use our searchable. We have 2 search features. The one that you're used to seeing, you just search the website. Then we have what's called the clip search feature. Type a word or 2 or 3 in there, and you can search dozens upon dozens upon dozens of these Q&As to find if there's a specific spot where a question you have has been answered, and it might give you something thoughtful to consider. All right, question 7. This is Alec Casper. That's BibleThinker.org, right? The website with no ads that cost nothing. Go and try it out. Alec Casper says, my 2-year-old adopted son's birth mom is in prison for 15 years for using/selling meth. Biblically, should we let her be involved in his life? My wife thinks they should have an active relationship. Alec, I am definitely way too outside of your circle to weigh in on this in any strong way. It would just be reckless for me to try to give you advice on such a very specific situation. Like, I take this so seriously. This thing where someone, goes up to like a pastor that they don't know, and they're like, hey, I have a major tough life decision I'm going to make, and whatever answer you give me, I'm going to go with it. I think that this can actually be a little reckless. So my better advice is dig deep with people who know you well when you try to answer questions like this. They understand your family dynamics better. They understand you and your wife. They understand the kid. They understand the situation with the mom, that sort of thing. So I'm just going to say that I absolutely have to bow out because I don't know what the right and best thing to do is in your exact situation. The best I could do is tell you things I would want to know about as I was trying to wrestle through it. I'd want to think about like how much in the situation of an adoption where someone has given up a child or had them removed for some reason, how much authority do I think is appropriate for them to have in the life of that child moving forward, especially when it comes to the benefits of the child. And then in addition, when it comes to the nature of the parent. I know I've heard people who have done adoptions and stuff like that talk about some of the struggles of the kids have struggles as they grow up and they learn more and more about their biological parents. It's something you want to be thinking about how to navigate that right now. I want to think not just about the authority question, but like you're asking about the involvement question. How much involvement is healthy and proper and appropriate? Is at what point is too little involvement? Is that an unhealthy thing? Is too much involvement? Is that an unhealthy thing? These are the things obviously you already know about. Forgive me for being so unaware of your scenario. But yeah, biblically, should you let her be involved in his life? I'll just say this. Biblically, the one thing I would factor in is that family really does matter. Biblically, family is very important. That's true. That doesn't mean that in every scenario, right, that you have to continue to be under and influenced by parents that are dangerous for you. That doesn't mean that, but I'm just saying it's a value in Scripture. I pray God gives you wisdom, Alec. I'm sorry, you and your wife both. I know that's tough. I wish I could give better advice.